I wasn't on there, I'm sorry. I asked to see like what I meant. They need to stop having one-on-one.
Just want to give everybody, we've got 5 minutes till we start. For those of you that want chairs, I would suggest you move fairly quickly. For the young folks, please stand outside.
I think just getting a chair in front is what I would have. Anywhere you guys could be VIPs. Have Juliet sit there. I can look at you and feel
Your students are all in the back, so if you want to acknowledge them. Well, Kevin's trying to get in there before. Yeah. This is the 1 minute warning. I'm being told for 45 people I got to start on time here, so.
Hey, man.
10-second warning. Okay, if we could go ahead, that was 10 seconds. Rose, sit. Well, good morning. Is typical Yacarino still talking? So for anyone that had any doubt that it was going to quit raining at 11 o'clock, they don't know Rose very well. And Emily is a mini Rose, so she's up there and said, stop, we're not going to rain. So, well, welcome. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, our President Petruskevich, the faculty and administration, welcome to a very, very important day, not just at the University of Evansville, but also in the city of Evansville. Before we begin our program, I'd like to call upon the chaplain of the University of Evansville, Andy Payton, to give us a blessing. Andy?
Well, good morning and welcome. As Bob said, my name is Andy Payton. I'm the chaplain here at the University of Evansville, and it really is a privilege and it's an honor to be with you here today. I see my role in two ways. First, primarily, I see my role as someone who prays for this university and prays for the faculty and the students here. But I also see my role in the sense that I hope to remind you and each of us of God's love and care for each and every one of us. Today marks a pivot in the life of the university. We're here, of course, to pray a blessing over the new mental health center, assessment center, and it's an exciting time to be here, to stand here this day. As we do start, let us pray. God of love and health and life, today we pause and we give thanks for the gift of your life in the midst of our lives. We are grateful for this beautiful university, and we ask your grace and love to be with each and every person who steps onto our campus. Today we ask for your blessing on the Mental Health and Wellness Clinic and the Emily Young Clinic. May it be a hub of health and healing and direction for all. Thank you for the leadership that envisioned it, the generosity that has made it possible, and the will to make it reality. We especially pray for the staff working here and the students they will support. These things we ask through your abundant love. Amen.
Andy forgot one very important role he also has, which is to make sure I don't cry like a 3-year-old as I go through these remarks. I'm going to do my best, but I can't promise anything. Seriously, I haven't even started yet. Today we do stand here to share with you a remarkable initiative that will have a profound impact on our community, its mental health and well-being. The University of Evansville Mental Health and Wellness Clinic is a visionary project, the result of an incredible partnership between the University of Evansville and Easter Seals. Kelly, would you please stand so we can write Easter Seals? This building and this project is designed to serve not only the University of Evansville, but also the greater Evansville community, and will provide essential therapy and assessment services for individuals seeking help with their mental health. The university and Easter Seals both recognize that the first crucial step in diagnosing and treating mental health conditions is a thorough assessment process. Today, the wait log, I think, Kelly, is something like 18 months, 24 months to get assessments done. We need to fix that. And this clinic has been created with that principle at its core. Okay, here's the part where it gets hard. Like many families, my lovely wife Lisa and I have been deeply impacted by the challenges of mental health. And today we come together to remember those who have lost their battle with mental health, particularly one young soul who touched our hearts profoundly, Emily Young. Her story serves as a reminder that we must never, ever forget the battles fought and lost in the shadow of a silent yet formidable adversary. And that's why you at University of Evansville and Easter Seals is proud to unveil one pivotal component of this clinic, the Emily M. Young Assessment Center. Emily achieved a great deal in a life tragically cut short. And when Lisa and I were approached to make a gift to the university, we didn't hesitate. I practiced this like 75 times and it didn't work. Sat in my car listening to rock music, didn't help there either. We were honored to be able to recognize Emily's life through our donation that will establish the Emily M. Young Assessment Center. The center is a tribute to her lasting memory and the joy that she brought to all of us who cherished and loved her deeply. The Young family is with us here today. We thank you for your strength, your ability to share this moment with you. Rick, Rose, and Christopher, would you please rise so we can all thank you? And I got a board meeting I got to go to yet. I also stand here today proud to be associated in a very small way with a university and a president who are deeply committed to making a difference. Their dedication extends beyond the walls of academia, and it reaches out to embrace the community as a whole. It is their commitment to create a world where mental health is not just a concern, but a priority, where support is not just a dream or a wish, it is a reality. We must take this opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate this commitment by the University of Evansville and Easter Seals, because it represents a light in the often dark and tumultuous journey of mental health. It is a testament to the power of community, the strength of unity, and the potential for positive change. So as we come together today, let us remember those who have struggled. Let's celebrate those who have dedicated themselves to making a difference, and renew our commitment to creating a community where mental health is nurtured, it is supported, and it is understood. It is in these collective efforts we will ensure that the challenges faced by families and individuals like Emily will not be in vain. Together, we can make a difference, and together we can build a brighter, more compassionate future for all. We all look forward to the impact the UE Mental Health and Wellness Clinic and the Emily M. Young Assessment Center will bring to the Evansville community. Thank you. Now I'd like to turn it over to the gentleman whose dream, whose vision, and his leadership has made today possible, the University of Evansville's President, Christopher Petroskevich.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you, Lisa, for helping to make today possible. Today marks a significant moment in the life of our university and the broader Evansville community that we support. For many of us, mental health challenges have become more than just the subject of a conversation. They've become lived experiences that deeply impact not only ourselves, but our families, our friends, and the young people in our community. It is a subject that no longer resides in the shadows, but it's one that's found a place at our dinner tables, in our workplaces, in our schools, in our communities, and in our colleges. Today is a rallying cry for support, understanding, and unity. In Evansville alone, we know that individuals can wait up to 8 months to receive an appointment for mental health treatment. We're going to change that starting today. Thank you to the generous contributions of Bill and Mary Stone, the Cook Family Foundation, the impact of Ready grant funds, as well as Bob and Lisa Jones and all of our friends and partners. We are here today to do good work on behalf of the community. As an educational training clinic, the Emily M. Young Assessment Center will employ a comprehensive inventory of assessment materials, enabling us to provide diagnostic clarity for effective treatment. This is not just an investment in the students' education, but an investment in the mental health of our community. The state-of-the-art assessment center, as part of the mental health and wellness clinic, is equipped with all of the tools and resources for sophisticated testing on a wide range of measures. These assessments are not just a formality, they are a means to measure therapy outcomes and provide diagnostic services that can and will make a tangible difference in the lives of clients and their families. Our assessment services will be available to both children and adults, addressing a critical community need for the evaluations of children's mental health, recognizing that assessment and testing are vital to informing the most effective treatment. We know that psychological disorders can be challenging to diagnose, with many clinics lacking the resources, time, personnel, or expertise to deal with comprehensive assessments. The Emily M. Young Assessment Center is the beacon for hope, helping to navigate the complexities of mental health diagnosis and offering a brighter future and a more promising future for all that will come through our walls. Together, we are guiding the way towards addressing critical mental health challenges in our community, and in doing so, we are creating a brighter future for everyone. Most importantly, I'd like to express my profound gratitude to the Young family, to Rick and to Rose and to Chris. We promise that the legacy of hope that Emily gives us is going to help generations to come. I'd now like to welcome Evansville's Mayor Lloyd Winnicky to provide some remarks.
Well, good morning. It's an honor to be here today to celebrate what is really a truly important initiative. This clinic and the assessment center will help our city in so many ways. This project really reinforces the town and gown relationship that we enjoy with this university, my alma mater. This is a game changer for our city. It's an opportunity to address pressing mental health issues that get pushed back because a lack of availability of services. As Chris said, this will be a beacon. It will be a beacon for everyone who comes through there. And the partnership between all the organizations that Chris mentioned really embodies the spirit of collaboration that exists here. And I will tell you, we do it better than any other community in Indiana. Easter Seals, the university, your city, Ready, private philanthropy, coming together to make a difference. We should all be proud. I know you are proud. Thank you for being strong. Thank you for pushing all of us to be better. And we are better because of your love and endearing support for your daughter. We love you all for that. We love you for your friendship and for your drive. This is one of those moments as a mayor that makes you just immensely proud. Yes, you fight away tears, but you know at the end of the day, our community will be so much better as a result. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kevin Jordan, who's going to lead this great clinic, and he'll tell you more about the wonderful activity that will occur there. Thank you.
Good morning.
My name is Kevin Jordan. I'm an associate professor and director of clinical psychology here at UE. The Mental Health and Wellness Clinic and Emily M. Young Assessment Center will offer much needed services in the Evansville community. At the heart of this clinic is the Doctor of Psychology clinical degree program, many of our students who are here. Our first cohort in the PsyD program began in August, and they are very excited to begin their training experiences here. Each year we'll welcome a dedicated group of 10 to 15 students who will operate the clinic under the expert supervision of a licensed psychologist. These students will carry a caseload that includes 3 to 4 therapy clients per week in addition to ongoing assessment clients. Our second and third year PsyD students will provide vital services in this clinic. On a monthly basis, we aim to offer between 360 to 480 therapy hours and assessment hours to the Evansville community, ensuring that the mental health needs of our neighbors are met. We will continue to have opportunities to support the ongoing operations of this community asset as we work to improve mental health care here in southwestern Indiana. This clinic and program will shape the long tradition of UE being a community partner that serves responsibly and helps people recover and thrive. Last thing that I'd like to say as a clinical psychologist is that this profession, this vocation is very personal to me. Just this morning in teaching class, had a student, I was teaching on a particular type of therapy and talking about mental illnesses. And she broke down crying at the end of class.
We can't hear.
They broke down crying at the end of class, this student did. And I was talking with my wife this week about the weather and hoping so much that the beautiful weather that we had Monday through Thursday would be here on Friday. And as that student cried, and I looked at the weather outside, some of the clouds, the raining, it made me think about this clinic and the tears that'll come, the happiness that will be shared. It's much like the weather. Times where there'll be darkness and light, times where it'll be stormy and calm, times when it rains and it doesn't rain, times when it's bright and it's dark. I want this to be a place where out of the sorrow, joy can come, and we'll work hard to do that. Thank you. I'd like to invite back our President Peterson.
So our last order of business is to provide a resolution naming the University of Evansville Clinic on behalf of Emily. Whereas Emily M. Young was born to the Honorable Richard L. and Roseanne Young on October 25th, 1984. Whereas Emily M. Young was blessed with devoted, loving family. Her brother Christopher, and nieces and nephew Mackenzie, Becca, and Carter. Whereas Emily M. Young brought immeasurable joy to the many people who loved her and was a beacon of light spreading warmth wherever she went. Her smile was infectious, and her laughter could light up even the darkest of days. Whereas Emily M. Young gave freely of her heart. She had sincere compassion for those around her and dedicated her life to making the world a better place. She had an uncanny ability to engage with people on a profound level, making everyone feel valued and heard. Whereas Emily M. Young worked diligently to achieve a double major from DePaul University in economics and mathematics, and proudly earned her MBA from the Booth School of Business at the University of Chicago, and was selected as an Associate Marketing Director, Client Effectiveness at Nielsen, Chicago. And whereas we, the University of Evansville, do express our heartfelt condolences to the family of Emily N. Young and our shared grief of her passing. And whereas in honor of Emily M. Young, whose heart and spirit live in perpetuity, the University of Evansville respectfully dedicates the Emily M. Young Assessment Center as a tribute to a lasting legacy of hope and the promise of a bright future for countless lives. And whereas the Emily M. Young Assessment Center will provide essential, life-giving support to individuals in our community, positively impacting the lives of countless people in need of mental health care. Therefore, be it resolved that the naming of the Emily M. Young Assessment Center within the UE Mental Health and Wellness Clinic will honor the life and legacy of Emily M. Young. Be it further resolved that all university publications, invitations, and press releases shall reference this space as the Emily M. Young Assessment Center. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be presented to the family of Emily M. Young upon approval of the University of Evansville Board of Trustees. Passed unanimously by the University of Evansville Board of Trustees this 18th day of November, 2023. We now name the Emily M. Young Assessment Center.
It is apparent today that we are standing on holy ground, and it is apparent today that there is compassion and there's a spirit of love and generosity in this space. As we do prepare to leave this sacred time and space, I'd like to remind you that when it comes to prayer, there's more than one right way to pray. Some of us might speak to God as a friend. Others of us might find a place of silence and meditation or stillness, and still others of us might find God's presence in nature. Regardless of how you pray, here's what I want you to hear me say today. One way we can all pray is with our hands and our feet and our actions, the way we treat one another. And so today, as we get ready to leave in peace, I'm going to just offer a blessing. We call it benediction in my world. The word benediction basically means good words. And so I'll offer these good words to you. May God grant you wholeness of mind, body, and spirit, so that you might live your life in such a way that you could be an answer to someone else's prayer. Amen.
I invite you to come to the front of the building for the dedication and ribbon cutting.
Good to see you. How are you? I got it. Will you come with us? Would you cut with us?
Yes, yes.
Hey, really well.